Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Direct! I don't know nothing. Let's go. I know a potential price tag, but it might have been an Australian talking. So I might not even know that, honestly. This is a cool one. My earbud just died. That's insane timing. I just got here, man. Are these all bikes? No, there's some carts. New Donkey Kong design. Pauline. Grinding? Wall riding? Okay. You could do a cars. There's costumes. Sandworm! Wow! Why didn't you say cow? Oh, sorry. Cow! There you go. There you go. I got you. Because I was fixing my earbuds.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto.
Hi, Koichi Kawamoto. I tried.
For today's Nintendo Direct.
I said Koichi.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm
Cool.
Tetsuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hi, Dota.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the
Hey,
hardware
Sasaki.
design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
Exclusive.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Interesting.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, so it's all just like one big race.
Each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Well, I mean, Mel, it's not on the Switch 1.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're
Obviously, it's not on PC or anything, but
you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
that's really cool.
race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World! The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title
That's
will
really
be
cool.
shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
I really like that. Yeah, that's very cool. That's a cool way to take the franchise.
Launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I need the Switch 2 suddenly.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of
Me
the
too,
new
man.
features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
They are. You're right.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
The C button. What does it do with the C button? Everybody's been talking about this.
Experiences it all.
Every single person. Everybody's like, what does the C button do? Someone thinks it's a cursor. Like it makes it mouse mode. What is it? We're all curious. Some people think it's cast. We're like casting it to places. Alone.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Are you telling me the C button is co-op? Together?
That was me. That was you? I think. So quick. Oh, no. Wait, no.
All together.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
It does look identical to Discord.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It's been a
It
little.
can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Can it? Can it though?
Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
There's no way it's working. There's no way. You know? I don't believe it.
Okay.
There's no way that this is that it works this well. You know?
Content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, it's very laggy.
It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
So cute.
I can't.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Nix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay.
C stands for call?
You can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Did we all forget what the fucking Xbox Connect was? Did we all forget the Xbox Connect? Are we just removing the Xbox Connect from our memory? Did it get snapped? What happened? What happened to what do you think happened to them? Can you not pay? Can you not look at what happened to a different studio? See what happened to the Xbox? Nobody fucking bought the Xbox One. Nobody fucking did. Why was that? Nobody fucking bought the Kinect. Why was that?
Hey!
My brother did? Nobody!
Hello. Yo. Yeah.
My roommate did? Nobody!
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
I connect on 360? Nobody!
With just the camera feed.
No. There you go. I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Oh, okay.
No, wait.
Soft launching a new Mario Party?
Go a little more this way.
Or rather, soft announcing a new Mario Party?
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you
Could
were
be neat for streamers. Streamers are such a small percentage of what the gaming audience is.
multiplayer games.
You have no idea. This is so fucking niche.
Your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families.
Yeah, and streamers already have cameras, yeah.
All together, anytime, anywhere.
I
Game chat.
don't like that.
What did you think?
I don't like that.
Game chat. Our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
It is for I mean, I don't think it's for non-streamers or for I think it's just a thing for gamers. It's gamers. It's playing video games. It's for people who don't have a phone, I guess, because, like, you would just use Discord. The only benefit is that you can screen share your game, but, like, point your fucking phone at the screen and it's a higher frame rate. Like,
Many people as possible to experience Game Chat. It will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch parental control.
yeah, and it requires a subscription.
Can be adjusted.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to
Listen. Let me be clear. I don't think that this is a bad thing that they are implementing. I think that it is a good thing that they are implementing. I think the camera is fine. I think that all of this is fine. People are going to sext while having a Nintendo. They're going to sext over the Nintendo Switch group chat. I'm just letting you know that that's a thing that's going to happen, is that people are going But anyways, people are going to send their anyways. But let me be clear, right? This is a good system and a good thing to add. However, it doesn't need an entire button on the controller. That's what I have the problem with. I don't care that they're releasing a group chat thing. They should have had a group chat thing 10 years ago, right? I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, right? It's a good thing that they're adding this, right? The whole reason why the Xbox 360 was as popular as it was back in the day is because A, PlayStation kind of fumbled, and B, the party system, right? Like, this is something that they should have had 10 years ago. However, I don't think it needs an entire button on the controller dedicated to it. That's the part that I don't like. I don't think it needs that entire button. I think that the microphone shouldn't be in the console. It should be on the Joy-Con if you're going to do it that way. Because what this is going to turn into is there's no way it's as clear as they just showed. You're going to hear the entire room's echoing, right? Microphones are not good like that, especially the ones that they're buying and putting in this console, because they have construction fees and stuff like that. Like, they're not doing it like that. So just like my issue here is that they should have had party systems a decade ago, and I'm glad they're having that now. I don't think it needs a button on the controller. I don't think the microphone should be in the console. I don't think that it should work that way. I think they should be selling a, what's the word? Propriety? I think that's the word. accessory that is a microphone that connects to the Joy-Con. That's in reality the best option. Is a little peripheral, thank you. A little aux jack in the bottom of one of the Joy-Cons that you plug in to then send to your console, or on the Gamepad Plus, on the Pro, Gamepad Pro. On that, put a little thing on there to make it so that can happen. Or even beyond that, have a wireless headphone system. Right? You have all of these options. Having your exclusive microphone that they've talked about, they could talk about more, but so far, having the exclusive way to communicate via a microphone inside of the console, that is not good. Right? So it's like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not that the party system is bad, right? They should have that. The party system is good. That is a thing that they should have. The way that they're doing it, where the microphone is inside of the console, where there's a dedicated button on the controller, where there is no headset or headset option or microphone option beyond the one that's in the console, the lagginess that the screen shares were, like, the idea of what they have is good. They need to flesh it out a lot more than what they just did. You get what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Also, you have to pay a subscription service for it.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare.
GameShare.
Here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game.
Yeah, exactly. Minnow said exactly what I'm saying. They're doing something that already exists, but in a really shitty way. Exactly.
And you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned.
GameShare is really cool, though.
Starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. GameShare support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
I'm telling you, we go to a convention, we all trade video games, we get those video games for the next 2 weeks when we're heading home. Those that are on flights, they can play the game on the flight. We all share our games in that 2 weeks, and then that we get 2 weeks of new games for free. Yeah, I'm telling you.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
That's above average, Chad. That's way above. That's so big. I can't even imagine 7 point. I mean, yeah, I can't even imagine 7.9 inches. Could you, like, that's insanely big. I honestly, too big. Too big. That's too much, some would say. All would say, honestly, everyone would say that's too big. That's too big. 7.9 inches is too big. Not good. Bad even. Yeah.
Here's how that compares to 7.9 inches. Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
The system's girth remains the same.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
About time. Whoa!
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Whoa! That's probably through frame gen, huh?
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR.
LCD, not OLED.
Between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers.
About time.
Magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Firmly grasp it.
Easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort.
Thank God! Those little things are so itty bitty. You have to like dig your nail in there to press them.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Huh? And they're doing it? It's real?
Controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
It's real!
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Yes! Oh, it's in the console. Dang it!
You can voice chat with friends.
I was hoping they would do the exact thing that I was saying, because they were talking about Joy-Cons.
Technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however
hang on.
you like with a large...
Okay, back to it.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
That stand is way better than what's on the Switch.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Hey, so is there an Ethernet port on the dock?
USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch. For storing
32 is so small.
save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K?
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable
Oh, it does. Yeah.
for compatible games. HDR is also
Finally.
supported in TV mode.
Man, Chad, I'm gonna need a new monitor. I'm gonna need a new monitor. I'm gonna need a new Switch.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps.
How loud do you think that is? How loud do you think that thing is that's right next to your microphone?
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
What do you mean compatible? What does that mean? Interesting choice of words. What does that mean?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
You're totally right, by the way, Quack.
We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hi.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
Oh God, he got Willy Wonka! Oh no! Get the stretcher!
To Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
I'm going to pay for a demo for your console as well. You have to pay for this?
Easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something.
Yeah, don't spoil.
You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By
Pretend like this is your first time.
Things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not know. even as you're playing mini-games and tech
The
demos.
nanny be like,
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day
paid
as
digital?
Switch 2. So
That's
please-
ridiculous. You couldn't have given a demo for free? That's ridiculous.
Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
It's now red.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's weird.
Additionally, to transfer data from
Understandable.
Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature.
So does that require a paid subscription?
You can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat. And
Oh, it's the belly button.
new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign.
What is that? Is that for charging? Is this butthole for charging, Chad? Is this a charging butthole? I think this is a charging butthole. I don't think it's an aux because you can see it has like a little proboscis in the middle. See that? See, it's got a little proboscis. See that? No, it's headphones. Is it headphones? Oh, it does kind of have a headphone sim. Oh, yeah, it is headphones. Yeah, it's headphones only. So no microphone. Yeah, maybe no microphone. Maybe. Maybe no microphone. Yeah. Wait, I just noticed they're talking about back paddles. Let's go! Let's go! Back paddles, they're becoming normal. Let's fucking go! Every single console controller should have these. I was too busy looking at the butthole. I didn't even notice. Every single controller should have these. Every single one. You notice the headphone jack first? Of course I looked at the butthole first. What do you mean? Every single console controller should have the back paddles. They're so good.
Existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on
Why would I be looking at the paddles when I'm looking at a butthole?
development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Jeesh.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait
Okay.
just a bit longer.
Let's go gays. Jeesh.
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some
So it's like
games
up-res versions and stuff?
will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Are these gonna cost?
play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
I hope we get that Switch game back that's like, or sorry, the Mario Party game that's like,
all of which can be accessed
mimic
on-
this sound. You know that one?
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the
Don't do that. Get out of here. What the fuck? Get you and your fucking curtain bangs out of here. What the shit was that?
Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage too.
He's doing it to him now.
Collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Go! Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you
Guys,
enter the pipe, a mini-game will begin.
I already know the mouse control is gonna be a thing in Metroid Prime 4. I need a Switch 2, guys.
Spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Guys.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly
Oh,
can
no.
you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in
Oh, no.
phone, mouse controls, and rumble. The biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I hope it's just $10.
Please
You know?
look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
You get a GPS? Oh my god.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Do you think this is what Sakurai's working on?
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition
Fuck
to
me.
you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your...
Another fundathon to raise money for the Switch? Basically.
Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games you just saw will be available as both physical.
Look how pretty everything else is, and then there's Pokemon.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
The next WarioWare is gonna go insane. Is this the ARMS sequel? Is this it? Is this it? I seen 0 drag queens in that trailer. There are no drag queens. As a wheelchair user, this is really cool. I like how their masks make little cat ears. And then that other one just has full-on cat ears. I feel as though this listen, okay. I understand I'm being a negative Nancy here. I feel as though not a lot of people are going to buy that game. And it should just be in the Nintendo Switch Sports Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. You know what I mean?
Using dual mouse controls.
You get what I'm saying?
Games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Elden Ring jump scare? What the fuck? Fucking Tim Geddes, man.
Of grace that guide you through your burden.
No, I didn't recognize him.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Huh. Tarnished Edition? I'm assuming that just means it includes the DLC.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hell yeah, dog.
The sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the second Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Worry about that in a second.
Bongo, how do you like those game prices?
I don't know what you're talking about.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録したイヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
Is this that Mecha Break game?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
Hades 2 when? When it's finished?
and money.
Thanks for the tier 2, by the way, Whimsy. Hope you're enjoying your emotes and your balloons. And your intro sound.
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children, bring hope to our lives.
Daemon Ex Machina Titanic Scion. You can pet the dog.
Hey, this is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own story.
I've heard really good things about this video game.
To help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across.
All right, time to catch up with chat.
On the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports.
Yeah, basically, Quack.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from
Hi,
Avalanche
Tamus.
Software.
How you doing, Tamus? How you doing, Robo?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Trans rights are human rights.
Seamless world transitions. You'll be immersed.
Oops, I forgot that I'm not using that. Yep.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Trans lives matter.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
Is this some of the skaters, I think? Yeah. Locations and skaters. Are these new skaters, I'm guessing? Oh, these are new skaters. Few moments. What the fuck? What the hell? What? You can't just show two. What do you mean?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
In this showcase? It's happening in this. We haven't heard about this game in like 5 years, and it's happening in this showcase? Is that it? Is that all you're showing? Okay. Okay.
Is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
I'm a little grateful.
The story of Light and
okay.
is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
I'm glad we didn't see more of Project 007 in this showcase.
Change and customize jobs to build out your very own.
I think that I know this is crazy. I know this is a crazy thing to say. I think what they just showed was in-engine though. And the thing that we seen before wasn't. So it was like a little, but you know.
Fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。 伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は任天堂スイッチ2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please
Ubisoft? A third Rabbids game? Not Rabbids! Whoa, not Rabbids. Insanely not a Rabbids game.
The Zonai, who descended from the heavens.
Oh, shit.
With the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Chat, I'm only looking at you. Tell me when it's over.
Prosperous kingdom. But in time...
I'm not looking. Tell me when it's over.
A war was fought.
Yeah, no one say anything about the context of what's happening. Just enjoy it. Tell me when it's over.
The imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So I'm assuming, right, given what I know about Koei Tecmo and stuff, without watching it, I think Koei Tecmo are the people who made the Warriors games. So what I assume this is, and don't tell me if I'm wrong even, but what I assume this is that it's just a Warriors game and it's not canon. Okay. Thank you for confirming it when I asked not to confirm it, but I'm actually okay with it being confirmed. I assume that this is kind of the same vibe as the previous Warriors game they made of Nintendo, where it's kind of maybe a prequel game, maybe not. I don't know. But that's how the last Koei Tecmo game was for Nintendo. It was the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So I imagine that this is probably that. You say it's not canon. I would imagine that this is, but in a different way. You gotta keep in mind that Nintendo is weird. Okay. Nintendo is weird about how the Zelda timeline works. So it probably is canon, it's just a separate timeline kind of thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the imprisoning war.
Ah, shit.
Place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Please check a look.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch.
You mean the best game library?
Released in 2001.
You mean the best one?
Available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea.
Okay, but like, what about the remake?
Zelda, The Wind Waker.
You bringing that over? Okay.
History and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
Pause.
Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
Very cool.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
That's not always a good thing.
You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Fire Emblem spotted. Luigi's Mansion spotted.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus
Super Mario Sunshine is a bad video game.
Same day as the hardware's release. And A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can
Hell yeah.
and also has a C button to quickly access
Oh boy.
the Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Interesting.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2.
Jay, you know what this means.
Let's see some more games.
Next up is the DS, right? Because what they can't do Wii, right? So next up would have to be. All right. Heartfelt journey of humor, friendship, Undertale's parallel story. Deltarune. This is actually the most I've seen of this video game. That's why I'm not looking away, because I've seen nothing other than this, so it doesn't really matter. Now it's all out, so you can play. Is this the end? I thought they were doing more than this.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox.
Boo!
Our upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
5 chapters, so they're doing one more. I'm not playing Deltarune until it's finished. I don't play unfinished games.
Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead. And
Cool fucking suit, though. But still, boo!
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Good.
In Civ
Hell
7,
yeah.
you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the
Civ
ages.
7 fun.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch.
We got 15 minutes left in this showcase. Putting my money down. I bet we're gonna see Baldur's Gate.
2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today.
Hey, Lionel and Ben.
Is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Same.
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
What's up, Ace?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop.
Oh, well, you just said.
Ha! Nicely done.
Interesting.
Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
I wonder why that is.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon's going 3D? I didn't know that. I guess it's the first look.
Our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Whoa.
You can expect some fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Dang. I kind of like the pixel art, though. Yeah, I kind of miss the pixel art. Is this a Journey to the Savage Planet or whatever, or nah? Maybe nah. This looks like something else. Astroneer 2? But an MMO? Astroneer MMO. So. Star Seeker, Astroneer Expeditions. Okay. All right.
Hello.
I'm curious to taste it. Hey, Adam.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Quack 100% is right. They legitimately, every big studio is like, oh great, now we can put our game on Nintendo.
You can transport yourself to the city.
Now that the console actually functions, we can bring our games over.
Unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Hey, Hamaguchi.
任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
I like how they're saving the announcement for the console at the end, so every... Is it though? Is it though? Is it? Wild Hearts S? So, we watched that whole other showcase last week just for them to show every single game shown in this showcase. That's the game by the people that made Little Nightmares. Guy just twerking? Is this where we're gonna get hit with the one more thing?
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development.
Not Baldur's Gate.
Please take a look.
Unfortunate.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight.
Huh?
To humanity's very dusk.
Excuse me? Little guy. Oh. Yo! From Software, like, what if we made a Castlevania game?
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood. Will flow for one, and one alone.
So that's me in a From Software game, you know what I'm saying? The Dusk Bloods. What the fuck? Yeah, we're gonna be... Guys...
was a brand new game by From Software.
Guys...
We'll be publishing a...
Guys...
Director Hidetaka Miyazaki will share more details about the game. So
oh... I'm gonna have to buy this fucking console.
we'd like to thank the developers...
Guys...
publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Guys!
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Oh.
Please take a look at this.
So where's the 3D Mario? I'm just gonna ignore that happened, because we're gonna go back and watch that trailer again, guys. Yeah, that's right. Sakurai was making another Kirby game all along. Not Kid Icarus, not another Smash. Sakurai was making yet another Kirby game. Get fucked, Quack, in particular. In particular, fuck you, Quack. Me to my peanuts. Huh? My peanuts don't got that! What the? Is this a racing game? Oh, it's another Kirby Air Ride. Okay. I should have figured that out. I should have figured that one out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, fuck Quack in particular. Yeah, it is. Kid Icarus? Nah. Push that aside. Smash Brothers? Push that aside. Kirby it is.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders.
Goddamn.
By Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
3D Mario? Not a 3D Mario, even better. It's even better. What's up, dude? Whoa, homie's wearing overalls. Nintendo said nude no more. Whoa. The whole game is terraforming? That's insane. I know it's not going to, but if this trailer ended with developed by a Rareware, I'd come. I know it's not. Like, so this is what the Mario Odyssey team's been doing. It's so good. Wood. Bonanza. That's so good. Yeah, he can still be a nudist. Let's go. I choose nudity. Wow.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish.
That's really cool.
Underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
That's really, really cool.
For watching so far.
What do you mean so far? This is not the end? Oh, my bad. I'm in your way, homie.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Wait, when did they say that? Wait, oh yeah, they did say that. They did say, oh yeah, you're right, they did say that. They did say June 5th. We did have that conversation. There's so much in this that I forgot. It passed me. I completely forgot that we had that moment.
Later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2. We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Hang on, did they say price tag and I missed it? Hang on a minute.
Hardware options that will be available. More details will. To recap,
I was too distracted by the fact that I didn't realize. No price tag? You want me to say? Say what? The price tag?
will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as.
It's $450? Why didn't they say that? Why didn't they say that? That's stupid. Why didn't they say that? It's $450?
Please check the official Nintendo.
They released the price online. That's really dumb that they didn't say that. So it's $450 and the Mario Kart version is $500. Okay, so to be clear, the one thing that I knew going into this showcase is that I seen a picture of Donkey Kong. I thought that it was from Mario Kart, and I already knew Mario Kart was a part of this because, duh. And I seen someone somewhere say $500. I'm glad that that ended up being wrong, partially. My guess was 400 to 500. So the fact that it landed right in the middle makes 100% sense for me. Supposedly it's way cheaper in Japan. I mean, makes sense. Was there anything more? Did I miss anything? Hang on.
We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience.
I don't think there was. I just want to double check.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. So That was a lot. So that was a lot. That was so much. That was so much. A lot just happened to me. A lot just happened. That was a lot. That was a whole lot. Okay. I need money. Oh my god, that was a lot. Okay. So much. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start. What is this about video game prices? I guess we'll start there. What is this about video game prices? Is it like insane? Is it just $70? Is it $70, chat? Is it just $70? What is this about video game prices? That was so much. This lot just happened to me. 90? What? Is that like a deluxe? Hang on. I'll look it up. Got it. Come over here. Come over here. $80 MSRP. $80. Not 90. $80. Still too much. $80. Got it right here. Got it right here. This is the MSRP. Doesn't matter what Walmart says. Doesn't matter what Amazon says. All right, MSRP is $80. $80. Isn't it $500 for the whole bundle? So you're saving what? $30 by getting the bundle? So if you're gonna buy Mario Kart anyways, then yeah, get the bundle because you're saving $30. Still too much. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Too much. $80 for every single AAA video game? Oh my god. All right, hang on. So why is it just Mario Kart? Because I'm seeing here that Donkey, I am confirming, Bonanza is $70. So why is it just Mario Kart? Because they know people will pay? Is that because that's a dumb reason if that's just it. Because like that's pretty crazy. My theory is to sell the bundle. Well, then they would just sell it for $20 or $20 more because you're still saving money. The extra $10 isn't going to make the difference for buying a $500 bundle or not. What's going to make the difference is any amount of money, like in reality. But $90 for a video game, huh? It's not normal Mario Kart, I guess. Man. Okay, Jenny. Calm it down. I understand that we're living in a horrible capitalistic country that is horrible. This is entertainment. So check DMs. Okay. Drop the price or I will not buy. Okay, I'll show you. Is there anything else in here? Anything else in here? No? Okay. It's the chat chanting to drop the price. Yeah, but like, here's the situation, right? Here's the situation, right? People are going to buy it regardless, right? And that's kind of the problem with the gaming industry as a whole. In reality, the problem is capitalism, right? Like, it's late-stage capitalism, right? That's like, to boil it down. But it's pretty easy to point to all that stuff. Corporate greed and stuff like that. Because, like, in reality, that is the issue. But there's nothing that we, as people, can really do for that. We as gamers, we can't really do anything about that. You can speak with your wallet. and not buy it, that's 100% an option. You could exclusively buy the bundle. If you're going to buy Mario Kart, just buy the bundle anyways. Or sorry, if you're going to buy the Switch 2, buy the bundle anyways. I mean, I guess either or. If you're going to buy the console and then Mario Kart, just buy the bundle. Because you save $30, right? But no matter how much like we as gamers save our money and don't spend it there and speak with our wallet, others aren't, right? Like you can play like a Genshin Impact or one of the other Hoyo games or any game that like has a big focus on microtransactions. Like even outside of gacha, right? Like you can play Overwatch 2 if you want and try not to vote with your wallet by buying the skins and stuff like that because they're overpriced, right? You can take that stance and then try to act on it in that way of voting with your wallet. And in reality, we should all do that in order to get them to not dedicate to $80 price tags or more. But the fact of the matter is that people aren't as willing to do that as you think they are. There are a lot of people out there that aren't as, I'm going to say responsible, but that's not quite what I mean, with their wallet and what it means to be spending money in that way. The greater effect, right? Like it all goes all the way back to the Oblivion horse armor, right? Where it's like everybody acknowledged that doing a paid DLC to put armor on your horse was a bad thing, but people still bought it. A bunch of people bought it. So it's like we as individuals can make an effort to not push this kind of agenda and not pay $80 for Mario Kart. There's still going to be millions of people who do anyways. And in reality, you're just going to be a splash in the ocean, and that really sucks. Still do it. You know, still do it. Still do your part, right? But in reality, people would have paid $100 for Tears of the Kingdom. You know? Like, if Tears of the Kingdom was $100 flat, people would have bought that. And that's just how it is. Anyways, buy my merch on all the savings that you're making by buying the bundle. We're going to go back. And we're going to look at some of these trailers a second time. Some of the ones that mattered to me. Especially this one right here, which is Bloodborne 2, but on Nintendo. I'm going to check a second look while I'm going to yap over it a little bit as we go. So I made a joke at the time that they're making a Castlevania game, but it very much is that vibe. It very much is that style. This dude needs to cut his nails, by the way. I know he's like dead, but he needs to cut his nails.
My blood. I give you
Yeah.
a wheel.
So it looks like she's maybe a vampire, and she's making him a vampire.
Of moonlight.
Say that again.
To a night of moon. Turn a wheel. And
I just want to hear everything again. I skipped past it, but I want to hear everything again.
I give you my life. Turn a wheel. And transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
Okay, so that could mean that he's being transported to a different dimension, but honestly, I would think that it is just bringing him back to life. Hi, Moonlight Goddess. I'm rewatching trailers. How is your stream? How are you? You know that one video you sent me earlier with the dude explaining Monster Hunter Wilds? His most recent vid is about the Switch Direct. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have another Switch rumor for you. Allegedly, the Joy-Cons have Hall effect joysticks, but unfortunately, they're $90 fucking. Yeah, that's to be expected. The controllers are always too expensive, but I'm glad they have Hall effect. Allegedly. So it looks like we're in the industrial age. Early industrial, maybe? Looks maybe open world with the way that, like, he jumps down and stuff. We got a leather daddy. Themes are all over the place, honestly. I'm wondering if this is a enemy or if this is a player. Like, if that's something that you have the ability to do. Because it's very interesting how they move. We got a weird fucking moon. I assume that's a boss. That kid probably as well, maybe. Big frog with massive titties. They put Mel in this game.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the
I wonder if that's a player summoning a spirit ash kind of thing.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Definitely a bigger focus on firearms. I also wonder if that's a player riding on a horse that you get. This is something comparable to transforming into a dragon in the Dark Souls games and Elden Ring. That's probably magic that you have. Let's go back. Because that's obviously not a player. That's probably an enemy. But these are probably weapons that you can get and outfits that you can get. So that's probably magic that you can do in the weapon. Yeah, it seems like this game has a bigger focus on firearms, making them an actual weapon. And then they have Ray's mascot, Lady Raredrum's mascot in the game. So that's cool. I hope you can pet it. Okay. Weird that it is a Switch 2 exclusive. Kind of looked bad in this. Like, it kind of looks not great graphically. Which is pretty crazy given the fact that the Switch 2 can supposedly do up to 4K, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's upscaled, to tell you the truth. Did they say native 4K earlier, or did they say 4K?
And one alone.
First they talked about the stupid C button. It was when they were talking about the dock. Here.
Reading and writing data is also
4K is docked? That is not what I'm asking. 4K, it just says 4K support.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to
4K and HDR.
Your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported.
So are you, okay, Ace, hang on. Ace, are you saying that you think that that's, that footage was them on... You think that that was undocked and that's why it looks like that? Is that what you're saying? It doesn't say anywhere. My problem is that, like, what's been happening a lot recently, like, right? This is the part of AI that people don't fucking talk about, right? What's been happening with this stuff recently is we have upscaled AI generated 4K and then we have 4K native. So what I think that this is I think that this is upscaled 4K, not 4K native. I also think that the 120 frame rate that they said was that after this. I I also think that, and this is me being like a realist, but also a negative Nancy at the same time, right? Because like I understand that I'm saying this in a negative way, right? And like it could not be this way; it could be different, right? It was before.
On Nintendo Switch 2,
right there. It says smooth gameplay up to 120. So what I think that this is I think this is frame generation, not native 120 FPS. I think that this is 60 FPS being AI generated to be double that frame rate. Again, this is called frame generation. For those of you that have been playing Monster Hunter, you know all about this because it's in that game and it was very prevalent in that game. So I think that this is frame generation, which uses AI to double the frame rate. Which it causes, while it causes the frame rate to be higher, it also causes weird blur and ghosting effects a lot of the time. And upscaled 4K or generative 4K, whatever you want to call it, this causes things of finer detail to be blurred and blended. A big thing that you can notice is hair. So like you can see like individual hair strands. When you're playing a game that is upscaled 4K, especially using generative AI, like anybody that's used what's it called on NVIDIA? Whatever, the NVIDIA upscaling stuff. You'll notice that the hairs will blend together. They'll start to blend because the generative AI just doesn't know how to do it. So it kind of just all becomes mesh in a way. Still not like horrible looking. It's not disgusting, right? Like it doesn't look like it's an N64 game all of a sudden, but it blends it together to lose that fine detail. And I think that's what that is. But we don't know. That's me assuming based on hardware, right? And where the tech industry is right now. That's me assuming. Resolution at 60 FPS TV mode, 120 when 1080, 1440. Supports HDR10, maximum 1920 by 1080 resolution in tabletop and handheld mode following screen resolution. 4K is in docked mode, handheld goes up to 1080. Yeah. I'm not asking that. I'm saying, is this native 4K or is this generative 4K? I'm leaning towards it being upscaled generative 4K because if it was native, that would be something that they would advertise. That's really why I'm leaning towards this being upscaling. Because if it was native, they would be saying it's native 4K. You get what I'm saying? You understand? You see where I'm coming from? If this was native, they would say it's native 4K because that's a selling point. They're not saying it's native 4K. They didn't say the word native anywhere, and that makes me think that it's upscaled. Yeah. It's the same thing for the 120 FPS that they said earlier. They're not saying that it's native, so that makes me think that it's frame generation rather than being native. However, it is possible that this isn't. It is possible that it's more likely for this to be real than it is for the upscaled 4K. You know what I'm saying? We use DLSS upscaling technology, and that's something we need to use as we develop games. And when it comes to hardware, it is able to output to a TV at a max of 4K from Google search. Link whatever the Google search was. What is DLSS? Digital something super scaling, I think. It's what I'm talking about. DLSS is what I was just talking about. It's frame generative upscaling. Yeah, it's what I was just talking about. Yeah. Yeah. DLSS is what I was saying. So that's a worry for me, and it's a worry for me specifically because of this trailer, because we've seen what FromSoft can do, and shots like this look bad. right? Like, maybe, you know, benefit of the doubt, maybe we are, maybe this is just from encoding, from doing it on a live stream. So, benefit of the doubt, it is possible that this is an encoding thing. But I can go down here and put it on 4K right now. And, like, this stuff right here looks okay. It looks like they raised the sharpness on it. Like you put it into Photoshop and used the sharpness filter on it. But looking at the side of this guy right here, a lot of detail being lost along this guy's silhouette and where the little tunic thing is reaching his skin. A lot of detail being lost there, especially on his beard right here. And again, it looks like they used a sharpness filter on it, which is a thing with DLSS. So I don't know. I'm very much talking out of my ass a little bit here because we don't know. We don't have details. We don't have a lot of evidence to support what I'm saying here. But I'm just saying, be aware that this is a thing that is active in the tech community of this stuff. And it is very likely that this is not native and that kind of thing, right? A lot of games will probably have settings for you to deactivate that. You've seen there was a menu to bring it down to 1080p. A lot of games will have settings for these kinds of things. Quality versus performance mode. You get the idea. I don't know what's going on right there, but I'll fix that later. So a lot of games have setting for this and stuff, but, you know. Good night, Whimsy. I love you. Mwah! Thanks for stopping by, dog. But yeah, there's a lot of, you know. Anything else I want to talk about? I mean, I want to rewatch that. I want to rewatch that Donkey Kong trailer. Definitely. Is there anything else I want to watch in here? There's the Hyrule Warriors stuff. Where'd that 007 go? Where'd you go? There it is. We've seen this shot before. I wanted to look up the previous 007 footage that we got. Yeah, deep learning super sampling. That's what it is. Thank you. It's not digital. I was wrong. It basically means it's AI super scaling. That's all it means. Project 007. So this is the trailer from 4 years ago. So you can kind of see how it's different already. So, like, I know I'm kind of grasping at straws here because we've heard nothing about this game for 4 years. You can see this was uploaded November 19th, 2020. So, 5 years, technically. But look at the reflections on the side, and then this is the trailer that we just got. Now, granted, it's on a Nintendo Switch, you know? I went a little bit too far back. Now, granted, it's on a Nintendo Switch. Maybe that's why. But I think that was CG, and then this is in-engine. Because as it gets close to the camera like that, you can very much tell it's different. The reflections and everything. Again, maybe this is just because it's running on a Switch. You know, and maybe I made it up a little bit. This does look good. It does look good. It looks good. I don't know. It looks different to me.
James Bond.
We got 1 millisecond of Tony Hawk in SpongeBob. That was insane. That caught me off guard. I wasn't ready for that one. We're getting there. So it looks like you're skating. It weirdly just looks like a PNG, right? Right? But it looks like you're going to be able to skate at least in SpongeBob's little neighborhood zone and the Krusty Krab and the Chum Bucket. I wonder if you're going to be able to grind Sandy's dome or go into the city back here. It might just be this. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? Oh yeah, I said briefly, I'll play Hades 2 when it's finished, and I'll play Deltarune when it's finished. I will not... I don't like playing unfinished video games.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
You know...
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
I would definitely do the 120.
Both of which support...
I might not. I would... you know, like, thinking about it, me playing at motion controls would be funnier. But I'm still a little sold. I don't know. I really like Metroid Prime, guys. Crazy that the demo costs money. Still think that's ridiculous. Still don't like the C button bullshit. Wish that was something else. Anything else other than Mario Kart and Donkey Kong? All right. All right, get on with it. Get on with it. Give me the Mario Kart. Give me the $90 or sorry, $80 Mario Kart gameplay.
Let's go.
I hope it's not true that the physical version costs more than the digital version for $90. If it was $70 to $80 for physical, I wouldn't be that bothered by that, honestly. But raising the price of the digital version and then raising the price of the physical on top of that, insane. Insane. Oh, I mean, it's gonna have motion controls, Dante's. It's just, you know. Oh, sorry, I looked away. I want to look. I want to pay attention. So instead of gliders, you turn into a jet of some kind? I wonder if that has actual gameplay connotations or if it's just a different looking thing. You can play as a cow. That's pretty crazy. Didn't really notice that because I was paying attention to the grinding. Oh, I didn't notice that you eat a thing to change costumes. So you're not, hang on, so you're not choosing the costume, it makes, it changes your costume for you? Is that what that was? That's interesting. I don't like that. Yeah, I would rather unlock costumes, personally. Alright, I'm curious to taste it. I mean, like, fucking, it's, you know. I would buy the pack, because I would buy Mario Kart anyways. You know, something we're not mentioning about Mario Kart, right? Mario Kart World is $80, right? It's an $80 video game. However, you can't fully play Mario Kart without a Nintendo Switch Online subscription, which, as of now, costs $20 a year. Yeah, that's something that I didn't talk about, at least. I think Ace might have mentioned it. But I didn't talk. You have to pay $20 on top of that to play online. So in reality, to buy Mario Kart, you have to, $20 a year is nothing. It is a lot when you just spent $80 on a video game. Because you just spent $80 on a video game in your brand new Switch 2, so now you also have to buy a Nintendo Switch Online, which is $20 on top of that. So in reality, to get the full experience from Mario Kart World, you have to pay $100 maximum. $520 minimum in reality. You know, you could save $70 if you're buying, you know, for $50, you know, but still. No, I'm not saying you guys are misunderstanding me. I am not saying that Nintendo Switch Online is a lot. I am being misunderstood right now, and I don't appreciate it. Nintendo Switch Online is incredibly cheap, but there are people that are buying a brand new console. You are buying this console, you are buying Mario Kart for the first time, right? There are people that are buying this for the first time. They have to spend $20 on top of what they are already spending. Right? I understand it's not expensive in comparison. We're not talking about in comparison right now. I'm saying you buy the video game for $80 and then you can't even play the full video game without spending another $20. So you have to spend $100 maximum, because you can get the bundle for, you know, to play the whole game. And without that, you can't play without your friends. In turn, you probably won't be playing Mario Kart anyways. There's a bunch of other games that are way better for single player. So it's like, you know? I don't know, man. I don't like the $80 price tag. Not just because, like, I'm cheap. I am. But not just because I'm cheap. But because we just got a $70 price raise and we don't need more. What else we got here? Anything else? Anything else I want to talk about? Obviously, mouse mode is fucking cool. The console actually functioning how the console should is pretty cool. This game right here is really cool. This wheelchair basketball game. This is really sick. It should not be its own game. People are not going to buy this. You know? People aren't going to buy this. And that's really unfortunate, because it is cool. This is a cool game. People aren't going to buy it. This trailer did not do a good job of selling it. And this should be an expansion of Switch Sports. They should have put this in Switch Sports. They should have shipped the console with Switch Sports. Nintendo Switch Edition. That's what should be happening. You should be buying a bundle that has Nintendo Switch Sports and this game inside of it. As an expansion to that game. Yeah, because this trailer does not do a good job of selling it, and people are not going to buy it. Even though it is fucking awesome for, what's the word? Chat, what's the word? For, oh my god. It's awesome that we have a video game that has representation. Thank you. Even though it's awesome representation, people aren't going to buy it. So it's just going to fall into obscurity just like ARMS did. In reality, they should have made ARMS 2 legs. And then had a disabled character in that. That'd be cool. Or rather, a physically disabled character, specifically. I think that's everything. I'm going to watch this trailer 80 more times in my own time. Didn't really show much for Air Riders, just announced that Sakurai's doing something else.
This is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Did I play Hollow Knight? Haley. Did I play Hollow Knight? Did I play Hollow Knight? Fucking did I play Hollow Knight? I have 270 hours in Hollow Knight. It's my favorite video game ever made. Did I play Hollow Knight? They showed Silksong, barely anything and no release date. I'm impatient. That rock is what gave it away, by the way. When I was like, "Oh, 3D Mario," and then they showed that rock and the next one after, and it was like not Mario Kart or not 3D Mario, even better. It was that rock. I didn't even see the bananas on the railing or anything. Chat, what's the over-under that Diddy is in this game? Not P. Diddy, the other one. The other one. You know what upsets me about this trailer that I didn't realize the first time I watched it? I seen this little guy when, like, it focused on him. I didn't see him for the rest of the trailer on his back. Why must Nintendo be so intent on having every single video game have a companion character? Why? You don't need them. Your characters on their own are so good. Just have them be the focus, not a companion. Is that Diddy's hat? Can't tell. It has a light on it. I think it's for the mining section. I really like his face. I like the redesign. Wood. I think that trailer looks great. I think that looks absolutely amazing. This looks more like DK Jr. DK Jr. doesn't exist. Donkey Kong is DK Jr.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring
The Donkey Kong that you think is Donkey Kong is Cranky Kong. Donkey Kong Jr. is Donkey Kong. Yeah. That's the lore. That's the deep lore of the Donkey Kong franchise. Is that the character that used to be Donkey Kong Jr. is Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong that you think of is Cranky Kong. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's deep lore. It's deep lore. Man. This is a good showcase. God damn. It definitely has, DK can't talk. He could, though. Like, you know? Like, it's fine. They could let him, you know? Just let him talk. Just don't even have talking. You don't need dialogue, right? Just have the fucking, have the ape walking around like, and then have like little bubbles that show like pictures of what they're saying or something, or just have the player pick it up while they go. Like you don't need dialogue. You know what I mean? You don't need dialogue. DK can't talk in the same way that Mario and Link can't talk. Then don't have dialogue. Just have them being their dudes. Just have them being dudes. Just dudes being dudes. Just dudes being guys. Just guys being pals. You know, like just I don't need companion characters. I don't need a Cappy. You know, I don't need a fucking. The only companion character that I need is Midna. I like Midna. Midna's good. Midna good. I like Midna. But other than that, like, you know, Fee's also all right in my opinion, but I know that's I like Fee. Fee, but not Midna. Midna's different. Midna is a different level. But like, I don't need companion characters. You know, I just let me play the game. Yeah. I think that was good overall. There's definitely things to be negative about, don't get me wrong. But why focus on those specifically? I don't like... The only thing that, like, coming out of it that I'm really, like, upset about, and even then I'm not that upset, is this game being $10 and not being free. Hate that. Hate that this is $10. Hate that you have to pay for this. I hate that Astrobot's Playroom exists and this exists, and Astrobot's Playroom was the free one. You know? So hate that. Wish this didn't cost money. Heard the price was $20. That's even more ridiculous. Shouldn't exist in that way. And I hate that Mario Kart is $80 specifically. If it was $70, I would be okay with it. I hate that it's $80 specifically, right? Don't like that. Don't like that. Wish it was $10 cheaper. So really, my complaints come from price. The price tag for the console in general being $450 is actually better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be $499, $500. So, and that is what I seen someone say in a Discord. The only thing that I had spoiled for me in this direct was that the price tag was $500. They must have been talking about the bundle, or they were from a different country. I don't know. But this being $450 makes a lot of sense to me, and I think that's fair. I feel like $450 is fair. I just wish they had more colors on launch. I agree. I wish they had either and, or, I guess would be the way to say that. I wish they had more colors or more SKUs in general. I wish they had like an OLED version, or the lights, or literally anything that we have for the Switch 1 right now for a raised price. I think that would be the better way to go. I think the reason they're not doing that is because people will buy this and then also buy an OLED a year from now. I think that's the reason they're not doing it. Yeah. I wish there was an all-black one. I don't want the red and blue accents. Meanwhile, I'm the exact opposite, Haley. I wish there was fully blue and red accents without them being accents, just them being the primaries. I want all red and all blue. So, I'm the exact opposite. I want the Joy-Con to be colored rather than being all blackout like they are. Yeah. It's not red this time, it's orange. It does look orange, however, counter to you. If you go back here, Ace, where they were comparing the two of them. Maybe it was a little further back when they were talking about the screen size. Here it is. You can see the color of this red and this red are kind of very close here. See that? See that? Maybe this one's a little lighter, a little bit more pastel, but they're pretty fucking close. I think that's just the color grading that they're using. I don't know. Because, like, the Switch that's there is this one. Right? Like, I own that so it's like... There's a screen on. I own that, and the red in real life is a lot more vibrant, right? So, I think that... Like, I'm not saying that you're wrong, Ace. Definitely not. I don't know. I don't have the console in my hands. But the red here is very similar, and that makes me think that this is color grading. Yeah. This makes me think that it's a color grading thing, and that it'll probably be more vibrant in real life. But I do agree that if it is more orangey, if it is more of that kind of orange color, I agree that I would prefer it to be more vibrant like the original Switch. But, that was the Switch 2 Direct. I can finally go on the internet again. I can finally use social platforms. I can now look at YouTube. I haven't looked at YouTube for a day and a half, and it's been killing me. I think overall, really good fucking showcase. Really good opening. I'm excited to watch all the things related to it, see other people's reactions. I see here, now it's gone. I seen that one of my favorite YouTubers was doing a hands-on of one of the games. I can't find them now. So I'm excited to look at that and see a hands-on review of this stuff. But yeah, I will need to buy this console eventually. The only thing that's really selling me on it right now is Donkey Kong, which, like, I don't need to write immediately when it comes out. The Dark Blood, is that called Dark Blood? Is that the name of the game? Dusk Bloods. The Dusk Bloods I'm gonna need, but that's 2026, so I got time on that one. The only one that's, like, really pressing is Metroid, but it's coming to Switch 1 as well. The downside is that I wouldn't be able to use the mouse mode, and while the mouse mode would make me better at the video game, I think motion controls are funnier. So I think it's kind of better for me to do motion controls, specifically because I'm a streamer and I'm streaming. And that makes me kind of feel like I should do motion controls because it's funnier. Is DK going to be Switch 2 exclusive? It would have said at the end, right?
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I assume it's exclusive to Switch 2.
Thank you.
No, it doesn't say. I assume it's exclusive, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna get one because I don't have a Switch, so I have 8 years of games to play. That is a good and true point. That is a fucking fire emote, too. But yeah, that was the Switch 2 Direct. I'm sure we'll be seeing more over time. But